My name is Karl Scheirer. I'm a senior architect of developer portals here at Achieve Internet. So I work with a lot of different clients on their custom implementations. And today we're going to look at what it takes to move your developer portal from Drupal 7 to Drupal 8. It's a fairly complex process, and you have to understand what's happening at the code level. So we're actually reading the module files and evaluating different functions, and then looking at, like, let's say the Drupal 8 version, evaluating how that one operates. And there's a lot that you need to understand about how Drupal works in the two different versions. A lot of paradigms changed. Like, we still have nodes and entities, but 8 introduced a lot of new concepts, like services is a great concept that didn't exist in Drupal 7. So you will probably want to re-architect some of your custom code in general. So basically a lot of planning is what's needed. Whether you do it on your own or with a team or with us, it's a good opportunity to look at what's in your Drupal 7 site and really take a hard look at what features are working, what features aren't working, what do we want to bring over, what do we want to add to our Drupal 8 site that we didn't get into our old one, and really think of it as a launch of a new website, not as just migrating 7 to 8 and having it be the same. So there's a lot of different elements. There's code migration, so you have to look at updating all of that. But then even content-wise, your data model might change between, in fact, it probably will change. The way that the data is stored, unless you're using very simple content types, might be different from one to the other. And so you'll have to map certain attributes or fields. This value from this place goes now to this new value over here. And then you'll need to run it several dozens of times maybe, see what results you get, make sure you haven't missed anything important. There can be some seemingly minor issues like character encoding. If you used a lot of Unicode, or for example, not every program is anticipating that and could fail along the process. So the amount of content has a big impact, like the number of, not just the number of different pieces of content, but just the sheer number of, like, are we migrating 100 articles or 10,000 articles? We might take different approaches for those. Some can be more manual, but for a large process, you want to actually automate all of that so that you can run it multiple times and test the results. Doing this transition to 7 to 8, I would say really take the opportunity here to do a spring cleaning of your website in general. So think of it more like you're launching a new website, not just that you're taking everything you have and bringing it over. You want to look at what features are successful on my new site. What are people really interacting with? What's resonating with my customers or clients? What are they finding useful? And then also look at what didn't get into the last site. There's always budget and time constraints. There's always something that got cut. So it's a good time to reevaluate what you're looking to get out of your site, how you're accomplishing that, and looking at what else you can do for your customers or clients when you make this transition. Today we've looked at the process of moving your developer portal to Drupal 8. It may not be an easy task. You might have to rewrite quite a bit if you have a lot of custom modules and themes. It could even look like a site rebuild, but there is a lot of value in making the move. This is the first of a 2-part series. Next week, we're going to look at the benefits, the differences, and some of the value that you can uncover in Drupal 8. If you have any questions about API management, developer portals, or digital transformations as a whole, feel free to reach out and contact us.